3, 2, 1.
Colville.
Hot liquor.
Not up for the
debate.
debate.
Ooh,
I know you're gonna dig this.
not that
Hey yo, make sure y'all tune in to the Honey Podcast.
That's it right there. Every Wednesday, 7:30 p.m.
Yo, me the done.
Triple concern.
Miss So Ambitious.
We got a special guest in the building. Tell me that where you from.
I am your backroads country gentleman, Granddaddy Low. I'm originally from Forest City, North Carolina.
Okay.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time though growing up in Greenville. Now I stay in Spartanburg.
Okay, how long you been down here?
I've been back this way probably about 5 years now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you came down, went back, and came back.
Yeah. So let's see. Some before 9th grade, we moved here, and then the military had me moving around a lot, and then now I'm back.
So how long you was in the military?
11 years.
Like, what was your assignment?
I was a construction and a carpenter and masonry specialist, which is an engineer. Building. Of course, soldier first.
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay.
by trade, an engineer.
What branch were you in?
Army.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So what would you say got you started on the music?
Music for me was a way of self-expression. I think talking back in the day, as a child growing up, it really wasn't one of my specialties.
Mm-hmm.
So, I used to write little poems, putting words together, asking girls, "Do you like me? Yes or no?" And I added a little more to that, see them smile and pass the note back. So that's where it all started.
So what you started with, rapping or you were singing?
I was on some R&B type stuff for real.
R&B.
Yeah.
Who inspired you for R&B?
Jagged Edge, Keith Sweat. I'm one of them type babies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's Liquor House, baby.
Yes, for sure.
90s, baby.
Mm-hmm.
So what, out of all the different genre of music,
Mm-hmm.
I know you started off as R&B,
Mm-hmm.
but what made
Oh, you
you...
need some shades. They like them when your eyes goddamn fucked up.
Oh shoot.
It's about 10 pounds.
But what made
Let me get the mirror ones. Yeah. Ooh.
Which one? These?
The mirror tin ones.
These?
The silver ones.
At the bottom now.
Oh, these?
You gotta wipe them off.
You gotta clean them. But what made you transition from R&B to, because you do country rap?
hip hop.
Country hip hop. Okay, so what made you transition into that? Because that's you had a lot of different genres that you could have went into, but what made you want to do country hip hop?
Well, country hip hop for me is I don't know if y'all have ever been to Forest City, North Carolina.
No, I ain't been there.
Yeah, so it's really like you have to take the back roads, which is 221 to get there. Something off of 226, but it's just back roads. And I was really raised out in the field, working in the pastures, from sun up to sundown, to really being around animals and really living in a country lifestyle. So where I'm from, I grew up around different nationalities, went to different types of churches, and I've experienced all types of music. So
You sung at church too?
I did. That's where it all started, singing in church. But experiencing those different genres of music, rock, country, bluegrass, so on and so forth, I just really wanted to make the music that I wanted to hear. And so why not dip into the roots of who I am and express it all?
So who inspired you on the country level?
It's really Nelly, if you want to be
Country
honest.
grammar.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly. Then the suit and tie, when he started working with that one country artist, I can't remember his name.
Was it? It wasn't
Tim McGraw.
Tim McGraw was Tim
Exactly,
McGraw, yeah.
Tim McGraw. Yeah.
I wouldn't call that country grandma country rap though, I don't think.
Country hip hop, that's where it started. If you hear Martin's that song, "It's All in My Head," I think about it over.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know he been on. I'm saying I wouldn't call that first country grandma. That was something else.
Right.
Yeah, I wouldn't call that.
Maybe not country grammar, but What was the name of
Yeah,
that
I had
album? He was with Tim McCraw.
I can't remember. I know I'm thinking shit.
Which one? What y'all just say?
The album.
No, I'm
he
sorry. It was
that
the
was-
background
that was
noise
about-
that had me throw for a
Yeah, me
second.
too. I
What
don't know
was
what
you
the fuck is
saying?
that. Yeah.
I'm sorry. No, what was the what we was saying about Nelly?
What album it was it when he crossed over? I think it was
I
Super
thought it-
Time.
Was it Suit and Tie?
I think so.
I could have sworn it was.
Yes, boy said he think he was country rap too.
That's Yelza?
Yeah, he on that.
What Yelza at? Hey man, shout out to Yelza, man. Appreciate you for tapping in. That's my guy.
I don't know
Yes,
what
sir. Hey, put a shot in the comments. We gotta take another one.
Oh, hold on, where now?
The way my chest feels, we need another one of those.
Oh no, they don't have to put the shots. We can just take it.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, you can pull up.
We having fun today.
What you looking for me?
Oh my damn. I was listening in.
top
I
or
was listening in. The headphone fell out my damn ear. I was listening. I see it.
It hit me, but yeah.
Okay, there you go. You can pull up.
Over and over again.
Boy,
Hey,
fuck
it's
that.
Yes,
What
sir.
the hell? Wait.
Yeah, my boy gonna be on that.
So was it Suits and Tie?
I think it
The
was
other
Suit
one?
and Tie.
So
That's
that
a
was
real
Justin
shit.
Oh, that was
Timberlake and
Justin Timberlake, I
Jay-Z.
thought.
Oh yeah, I'm
Yeah,
trying to get the
I thought
whole
it was.
thing.
I really thought it was Country Grammar.
Look at mine.
Maybe I'm doing too much.
No, you get.
No,
I'm driving.
Cold Bill.
Yeah.
hot
Hot
liquor.
liquor.
Nah, that's what it is.
It ain't. Not at all.
Oh.
See, sometimes that be a little hard.
Yeah, when you first get it in there, once you get started, it's on though.
See, I'm taking one in. I done got that.
So, what was your first country song that you wrote?
Backroads Boogie.
Mhm.
It's actually, yep. It has a line dance to it.
Mm-hmm. So, who created the line dance?
And that was your first song?
So no.
I'm talking about country song.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. So the line dance was actually created when I was married. I was writing a song, and then I got towards the end. I was just like, man, I don't want to do a third verse because songs these days 3:30 and
It's
then
crazy.
less. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you gotta create a vibe
Damn
in
right.
3:30 and less. So I got to the end. I was like, yeah, I don't want to do a third verse because it's gonna be boring. I need something to hype the people up. So I got to the end. I was just going over it in my head. I was just like, hey, come here, babe. I'm gonna say some stuff out and you do it, and then we're gonna work it out. So we just really messed and put that thing together because I just wanted to start vibing with people and do something a little different at the time. So
who was the dancer? Her or you?
originally she was.
She was.
Mhm.
Okay.
We just
So before the country, the R&B, what was your first R&B song?
so I'm not an R&B artist.
Mhm.
R&B was my first love of
Okay.
music.
Mm-hmm.
I started off as just rapping.
Mm-hmm.
I have an album called Tax Season.
Mhm.
As you can tell, it's if you go back and listen, then it's a whole different vibe from where I'm at now.
So what changed?
What changed was, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Are any of y'all artists?
Yeah, I am.
Both of them.
All right, you've been moving
I'm
around.
artist no more. I'm gonna do podcasts.
Okay. So you've been moving around, doing shows, seeing how it goes, right?
Yeah, I did show a lot of shows and shit.
See, yeah. I've been a lot of shows. I've done a lot of shows. I've been from Atlanta, North Carolina, so on, just in different holes in the walls, some big clubs. I've been to a lot of showcases. So with me, when it came to rap, it was like, it just wasn't giving me the energy that I really wanted. Like when you go in a place and it's 50 different rappers, and that's not, you go in there, everybody looking at everybody like, oh, I'm better than you, I'm better than you.
Mm-hmm.
How can we prove ourselves? Me, I'm gonna go in the room. I'm gonna support everybody who I rock with. People
Right.
telling me, hey man, you up bouncing at this person's song, you need to sit back and chill. You watering down your brand. And I'm like, bro, I'm gonna do me regardless.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
So why can't I support somebody else? So I just really kind of got tired of those vibes, and I just wanted to feel how I like to feel.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to hear the music that I like to hear. So that's what really kind of got me a little bit away from it. It's like, now I can be myself.
Mm-hmm.
And then regardless, I can be Andre 3000 when I walk in the room.
Mm-hmm.
And people appreciate me for who I am because I really fuck with everybody.
Right.
And now people don't have a choice but to fuck with me because I'm being myself.
Guess the boy talking about I'm Noriega now.
Hey, shout out to Yells.
That is a great comparison. Oh, yeah, good drink champ. And you,
So
Willie Williams.
what is Don't do me.
Oh, not Wendy's, bro.
Don't do me, Flavor Flav.
I'll take
Don't
that.
do me.
Flavor.
So, what is your biggest fan base? Like, what race? That's what I want to know. What race is your biggest fan base?
Yeah. Good question.
Let's not get this ever construed, right? I started off in in rap genre. I'm saying
Push him to the
rap.
bottom.
Yeah, that case is kind of like.
There you go.
So it's really a mix. It's a fair mix now because I'm doing more shows with, as I like to say, the Caucasian people.
Okay.
Because my military buddies say Caucasian. Yeah.
Take a shot.
I was fixing his phone.
Take
Take a shot.
Oh yeah, I'm taking
A
with you.
double.
Yeah, because it's your
A
fault
double?
too. Come on.
Hey,
Oh, she ain't finished the last
Well,
one.
we gonna take
That's why
this
she
one
gonna
because
take
it's
this
your
one.
fault too.
And then she gonna take another one.
Word. That's
Try to
what
put
we
it off
do.
on him.
Cause I was fixing his phone, so it's his fault
I'm
too.
gonna go halfway.
Cold Bill,
High liquor.
not up for the back. Don't you
Yeah.
tap tap.
Ooh, you gotta take
now you
another
gotta
shot.
take that whole shot.
Yeah, the whole
too.
shot now. You table tap.
You two, y'all was together on the first one.
Oh,
Come on,
man.
Y'all was together on the first one.
Yeah.
Come on.
I'm
I
with
rocks
you.
with that.
Why I gotta take a table
Cause
tap?
you-
Because
you
you
try-
did it.
Cause you tried to put him in the blender with the phone.
Because I was fixing his phone.
It gotta be fair.
Right.
Okay.
No table taps.
Equal rights.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Go ahead. About you said about your show. It was actually about the majority of the shows with the white people and black people shows.
Oh, okay. So it's really just starting to crossover. I've been moving around, like I say, in all the rap spots, all the hip hop spots, making sure people know where I come from, what's my solid base, what's my foundation, and rap will forever be my foundation. You know, now it's looking a lot different these days, and I can't even say it really. It's been crossing over, but this year has been very strong.
So do you feel like it's more white Caucasian people that support you than African American people?
There's an equal balance.
It's an equal balance.
Yeah,
Good
I
shit.
believe. So I have two different worlds. So to be in one world, it's kind of like I'm literally dealing with black and white, and then I gotta blend it together. So right now I'm working on the blending side of it all.
The reason why I asked is because of the controversy that was going on when Beyonce came out with her
Right.
country album. And, you know, they wanted to go back to was saying that, you know, basically trying to say that black people was, you know, copying white people when black people originally
Right.
came
Black people
out
doing
with
that
country.
shit first.
Right, yeah, black people originally started country. So that's why I was wondering, like, with country, you do, you know, normally you do see more Caucasian people that's into country than you do see black. So that's why I was asking, like, your fan base, do it consist of more white people than black people?
Yeah, and I can literally say once again, there's an equal balance. The biggest thing I see for me is going off what you were saying. There's black folks that have always been in country. You know, the difference is the media and who is
Right.
more so broadcast or publicized to the people. But I promise you, and the biggest problem a lot of people have with Beyonce, and I don't knock anybody for expressing themselves how they want to musically, but a lot of the country people were not accepting her because it's like, oh, it's a trend now.
Right.
So it's like, okay, Beyonce is leading the trend. So a lot of people don't see her as like a true country artist. For me, I don't care. How can you tell another person how to express themselves?
Right.
Right. Right.
Even when that's in music.
Right.
So I accept it, even though other people don't. I don't care. Do you? Because at the end of the day, I know I'm really country. I'm going to put my hands in the dirt for real.
So how you country and you don't eat chicken?
Oh, I told y'all I don't eat chicken. How you hear that?
Don't worry about
Somebody in the comments said you married a single.
it. He was born and raised on it.
Something in the comments
Oh,
said
yeah,
you
say,
married a
can you,
single.
oh, yeah, say, are you married a single?
Oh, did I? Or am I married to a singer?
Are you married or a singer?
Oh, I'm single. Big single. You know, I have. Excuse me. I do have a girlfriend. Let me say, I have a girlfriend. I'm not married.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, you ain't single then. Yeah.
What?
It was the way he did it, like. Yeah, you had to redeem yourself on that one.
I'm taking right now. You feel me?
But yeah. So how are you country and you don't eat chicken?
Mon Deuce just spoke on it.
Hold on. I'm gonna get you all the way right with that. I love chicken. I wish I could eat me a 12-piece flat lemon pepper with the mild hot sauce, just fried extra. as I said, all flats, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that used to be me. I love some chicken. But, okay, once again, when I was married, we went on a little strain of cleaning up our diet because I found out I was a pre-diabetic.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah, that's your girlfriend calling.
No, I don't know this number.
Messed up.
I don't know this number. I gotta take a shot because my phone room.
Yeah.
Ooh, let's get it. Hey, if y'all don't know, we on that
Hot
Okay, I don't
Hot
have
liquor.
You gotta let them do it. Blender.
That's hot liquor. That's the name of it.
yeah, we on this
Blend
hot
it.
liquor.
Premium whiskey.
Brandy and whiskey.
No,
Premium
premium
whiskey.
whiskey.
Brandy and whiskey's crazy.
What?
Hey,
You
listen.
about to
Brandy?
die. It's a liquor triple. What the hell?
Like E&J and shit. He don't drink liquor.
All right, yeah. What's the question?
Brandon like
So
E&J
you
and
gotta
shit.
take your shot first.
Oh, mercy. I'm on this water after this.
Damn.
Now the question. What was the question? We was talking about chicken. Chicken.
Oh, okay, chicken. So yeah, I went on this little string. I became a vegan for a while because I found out I was pre-diabetic, and I was like 230 at the time. I wanted to get my weight down, so started doing vegan stuff. And then when I started introducing like meats back in, chicken, every time I would eat chicken, I get sick, like literally.
Okay.
Fevers, colds, just kept getting me sick. I tried it. I literally tried everything, and then it became like turkey and then eggs. So I don't do any bird or bird byproducts like at all,
Okay.
just because it makes me sick.
I got you.
So what you eat?
I eat lamb. I still rock with beef. Can't eat too much beef. A lot of fish. You know, I love seafood. Shrimp, crab legs. I love Chilean sea bass, trout. Man, do y'all eat trout?
I can't. I have gout shit.
I can.
How my
I
ass
used
not
to
being
be
able to
trout.
walk and shit. But yeah, trout good. It got too much purines in it.
Okay.
Shit fuck with my uric acid. This is one of my favorite fish though.
Right. I love trout.
I ate this shit goddamn about 2 days, nigga. I want to be able to walk from my bed to the bathroom.
Heard.
So you did a contest where you was in a contest where you won. You got to open up for King George.
Right. So that just came up. Was that this month? So yeah, that was this month, but it was probably over the last 2 or 3 months,
Okay.
and that was awesome. It was a great experience. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth behind that. The first time I went, I was like, man, yeah, I'm about to cut out of here because I don't think these folks. It's really not my vibe. I don't think these people gonna like me. I was literally about to leave, right? Until my cousin Mary was like, yeah, I think you need to stay and do your thing. So first time I performed, people was rocking out with me, and I was surprised. And it actually turned out to be what it was supposed to be. Because
That's good.
as a rapper, I've been in plenty of showcases, right? Where they say, oh, yeah, you come perform. If you win, you can open up for such and such person. You can win this and you can win that. How many times have I ever seen the real benefit of the rewards play out? Never. Except for this time. And I was actually the winner or the recipient of the reward. So it was just eye-opening.
So how was it? You know, did you get to meet King George?
I didn't. It was raining that day.
Okay.
So it was like real crazy. And even though I was backstage, I'm an artist of the people. Real people came out to see me. If they did come to see me, real people came out to see King George, so on and so forth, right? So as a lot of people, they like to stay behind the stage, really chop it up with the artist. I'm going to do that, but the artist is not going to come to my shows. And when King George going to pull up to a Granddaddy Low show, not until Granddaddy Low is up there where he's at or something else, right? So I'm looking more so at every show to build with the people, create and build my actual fan base.
That makes sense.
So
That makes sense.
How do your people feel about you doing country music as a black dude though?
That's a good question.
country music as a black dude, how do they feel? I think a lot of people are really rocking out with me for real. I'm gonna tell you, when I got into this, it wasn't where it's really trendy now. So a lot of people start looking at me like, dang, I never seen a black man walk around with cowboy boots, cowboy hat on and stuff like that, right? So at first it was kind of weird. And then I'm not even gonna lie. For me, when the fan base started to switch over, I'm like, dang, this is really looking and feeling different.
Right.
Now I'm more comfortable. People more or less know me for doing this now, and it's just great.
So it didn't take that much adjustment.
It really didn't. I'm not even gonna lie. For me, it's pretty much always been love. Because when I first brought out Backroads Boogie, and I went to have y'all ever been to an open mic at Fresh Auto Spy in Spartanburg, like a couple years ago?
I know, man.
All right, so I used to go and perform there like weekly, just to hone my craft, get it off. So when I first performed Backroads Boogie, my boys in there blowing, they in there trying to do the dance with me. So I'm like, shoot, the other niggas fucking with me, so I'm good. I'm certified. And then I went to other places and did open mics. There's an open mic here in Anderson at a brewery. I went there and they was rocking out with it too. That was the start of it all. So I just been moving and people have really been rocking out with it. I haven't had any negative feedback.
So you ever had to do a show in Alabama? Because that's where they is, the home of line dancing, boy. Them Alabama people be country and the line dancing.
Right.
I love it.
I haven't yet.
So what would you say attract to you more as females, the white girls or the black girls with you doing country music?
Oh, boy. Shots up, y'all.
We're going to keep it a band with this one. You feel me? All the ladies love Granddaddy.
So
She said another shot.
They said shots up in the comment.
Oh, who said that?
Somebody in the comment said, was you a
Lene
eater or a
Austin.
sucker? I've been
Okay,
trying
I
to get past that comment, but it's there. So.
Right.
What they say?
You want to know?
Is he a eater or a sucker?
No mistake.
Who?
A eater?
He's gonna be out.
All right. Cole Bill.
Hillary Crosby. Who was
Not up for
that?
the back.
Okay.
Not up for the baby.
Not up for the bait.
Because she been on you the whole time.
Hillary? I don't even know who Hillary is. Why does that look like it's a dude, though?
That's why I asked that question.
Okay, so
too.
it's not a dude, but it's a whole backstory behind that. We'll tell y'all.
That's a crazy person.
It's a female.
Am I an eater or a sucker? Can I be all the way 1,000?
Sure,
That
go ahead.
mean?
Hold on, pause. I am a eater for sure, because that's what the ladies love. But some of them like for you to suck on that thing too. So it all depends on what the lady like. Holla at me.
Hype the button, boy. Oh boy.
Hey, you brave. I would never say that shit in front of my mom. She would slap the fuck out of me.
I mean, my mama knows.
His biggest fan.
Right, you feel me?
My mama older, well, she ain't alive now, but she probably would slap the fuck out of me for saying this shit.
Right.
I'm your mama age.
Nah, you younger. Trust me.
I'm 54.
Yeah, you younger.
Right.
You ain't old enough to be my mama.
So,
Hey, Hillary says she love it. Okay, there you go. Big salute. I see you in there, Buffalo Burton.
So
Y'all know him too?
yeah, we know him. So he's one of our very, very loyal supporters.
Oh, Buffalo on here. What's
Yeah,
up, Buffalo? I
Buffalo.
didn't see you was on here. What's up with you?
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Mama Lo.
Shout out Mama Lo.
My boy. Yes, once again.
You have the title of being the youngest granddaddy.
Oh, yeah.
So how did you get that title? And first of all, let's start with where Granddaddy Low come from.
Okay.
Let's start there first.
So, Granddaddy Low, I'm a young man with the old soul.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you get as a young man, where you chop it up with the old heads. Like, literally. The old drunks on the block, the men who done lived their life, been divorced once or twice.
Mm-hmm.
The men who drunks, the men who got it. There's a lot of military veterans.
Mm-hmm.
So, I've been raised by a lot of older men. So I grasp naturally the ability to have an older soul because I've acquired knowledge that's beyond my age.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's that. Sense of dressing and style. It's that too. But if you really talk to me, I'm just really smooth.
Mm-hmm.
I'm super duper smooth.
Okay.
You just have to put me in a situation where you can hear me in conversation, but I'm just super duper smooth.
Mm-hmm.
And I only got that from the old country dogs.
Right.
So that's where I get granddaddy from.
Okay.
For sure.
So that's where the youngest granddaddy come from.
Right. And I'm schooling these cats for sure.
And how old are you?
I'm 30.
Who
3. 33.
That nigga forgot his age.
Right. I'm 33.
Oh, what? How you gonna?
He's crazy.
It says it got a little fruity. What happened? What somebody say fruity?
I
Nobody.
don't even know.
Who said that?
Is it me?
She could say that. Nobody said nothing fruity.
Right.
He answered the question to somebody that asked him, was he a eater? And which was the female.
No, but in today's world, people burn out. You gotta let it go over your head.
Or maybe they need to let it go over their
That's
head.
young shit.
They probably need to let it go over their head.
It went over mine.
I'm talking about the person that said
No, I
it.
said it, so we gonna act like we don't see
Yeah.
it.
But anyway, back to the conversation.
Mhm.
You got to be Bubba Sparks.
Right. I did.
So what was that like? What is he like? Bubba Sparks, I ain't heard from him in a long time.
Bubba Sparks is a cool person. They say never meet your idols.
Mm-hmm.
Bubba Sparks was a cool person to meet. He actually chopped it up. He didn't make anything weird.
Mm-hmm.
He was just cool vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, for me, I actually got to tell him, like, hey, man, coming up in music as a kid, he really had a song that I vibe to. And I got to tell him that, and it was like, I let him know that, I mean, for me, I'm never a starstruck person. I'm always real.
Mm-hmm.
And if I really rock with an artist, I'm going to let you know. And if you make it weird, bro, that's your problem. I got to feed off that. He didn't make it weird. I just told him, hey, man, you're an artist that I rock with since I've been a kid. So that's where it went to.
Coach just said shots up, y'all. God
Coach Jack,
damn.
bring what I need you to bring.
Come on,
Jack.
Jack.
Your shot at.
Coach Jack, bring what I need, bro. Stop playing. Don't get on here saying shots up without what I need. Hello.
Buffalo Burton, after we do our shots, wants to know what give you the rhythm to lead to country music.
What gives you the rhythm that leads to country music?
So why you just don't look at your phone?
Right.
I'm in the blender right now.
Well, put your phone
I'm
in
really
the
from
phone.
the rhythm that leads me to country music is I'm really from the back roads.
Mhm.
Like I said, I was raised up working from sun up to sundown in the pastures. You know, I am low key a mechanic to a certain extent.
You're a jack all trades.
How
Yeah.
good are you with fixing cars? I need to tune up.
I mean, it all depends on what kind of car you're talking about. But, brakes, oil changes, tune-ups, that's easy. Only thing you need to really do is watch YouTube and have the right tools.
Mm-hmm.
Change the spark plugs and shit.
Yeah, that's
I
super
need
easy.
tune-up.
You can do anything you want to watching YouTube and having the right tools.
Goodbye.
Oh shit, Jack's still on us about the shots. Go.
Boy.
Cold Bill?
Hot
Hot
liquor,
liquor,
not
not
a
a
debate.
debate.
Coach Jack.
Yeah, sweet. Damn. Yeah, so I'm serious about my tune-up though. I'm serious about. Shut up, Trip. I wouldn't get you to fix my damn car. I'm serious about my
A
tune-up.
tune-up is not that hard.
It
I don't
ain't.
have the tools for the tune-up for real.
I got the
like
tools.
the thing that it takes to get the spark plugs and stuff out.
Trevor can't do no damn tune up.
No, we can't do no
I
damn
fixed my
tune-up.
own car.
Trip, you was on Facebook asking somebody to fix your car.
And I asked somebody to come do some shit for me. I pay. Well.
But you ain't gonna touch. my
You know,
car.
because once I pay, I'm like, bro, what is you doing?
You
Show
playing
me
the
that.
instruments too, or you just do the music?
I am learning the electric guitar,
Mhm.
but for now I have produced.
Why do you choose that
electric
instrument?
guitar?
Mm-hmm.
It's something about it, right? Fall in love with electric guitar started with Prince. Prince used to do his thing. He'd sing your ass off, and then he gonna play your ass. He's gonna sing your ass off, then he's gonna play his ass off on the guitar.
I wonder what the hell you said the first time.
Right. Don't need to pause nothing.
Pause.
Okay, hard pause, cause somebody trying to play me in the comments. With this.
What's throwing them off is because the person, Hillary, got a man profile picture, but it's a backstory behind the profile picture, which we would not discuss right now.
Okay,
But
cool.
it's a backstory behind the profile picture. But if everybody take the time, because they nosy as fuck,
They
if
are.
everybody take the time to go on her profile picture to see the backstory behind it, then they will understand why she got him as her profile picture. But anyway, carry on.
Right. I appreciate you for breaking that down. Hey, shout out to you, Hillary.
Man, Hillary, go ahead. I ain't
You're
paying
doing your
nothing.
thing. Kojak too.
She tried
Appreciate
to put
you.
me in the blender.
You already in the blender.
Right.
But so how are you with coming along learning how to play the electric guitar?
I'm still a beginner for sure. You have to get like you have to really work your fingers to like find the strings and the notes and stuff like that. So learning that all.
Why not a banjo?
A banjo?
No,
They
banjo.
gonna play a damn banjo.
You
That's
gotta do
country,
that.
ain't it?
It is.
That's
It
another
is.
type of country right there. Ain't in that country.
Yes, that I am. I'm
You
deep
will?
in there.
Oh shit!
But
man,
I'm gonna
get
tell
your
you
banjo
this:
then.
even if it comes to banjo, it's gotta. Hip hop is literally when I say hip hop, I
Coach
put
said
that
they
as,
outside trip.
Huh?
Oh, we really no. Go ahead with the banjo.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so yeah, you have to learn how to play the guitar first because the strings and things.
Oh, so it's actually harder than the guitar.
It's not really hard. It's just another instrument.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, with the chords and everything.
That makes
Notes
sense
or whatever.
then. That makes sense.
Who'd you say your favorite white country singer?
So I'm gonna have to go with Jelly Roll, and then I'm gonna have to go with Luke Combs, and probably not in that order. Jelly Roll, Luke Combs. Let's take it back to Hootie and the Blowfish with Darius Rucker, because
Oh, I
he's
love
actually
Darius
from South
Rucker.
Carolina.
He is.
Exactly.
I like him.
Let's put on for that man first. That's my guy. I haven't met him, but I really rock with Darius Rucker. So yeah, those.
You ever been in any type of rock and roll?
Yes. My music, if you listen to certain songs, like I have a song called Blatantly Obvious, and then I'm kind of mixing like a little rock in there. I have a song called I forgot the name of it right now, but I have another song. It kind of has like rock influences with it.
How are you? You got the ride, the bull, right? You did a bull ride?
A real bull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that like? Like to not actually do the, the actual, the mechanical bull, but to actually do the actual bull riding.
I think I've probably been on a mechanical bull once, but riding a real bull it's kind of scary. A big thrill. I had some moonshine before I got on there. So I can loosen myself up because it was like I'm seeing the other guys getting slung off a bull.
Hillary, change your profile picture, please.
Yeah, please.
Because
Thank you.
if you're gonna be commenting, please do that because that it's causing a lot of issues.
Yeah, Jelly Roll is that dude, Yezza. So I feel you there.
Buffalo want to know: does race play a factor when it comes to Black country artists and success?
I'm gonna let you know, race always plays a factor. It's not because we wanted to, not that I even pay attention to it, because I can cuss.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
really
it's cool
don't.
about how
I
that-
don't give a fuck.
mm-hmm.
I'm gonna let y'all honestly know when it comes to race, people can approach you in certain different types of ways, but I believe that us as people, you have control over every situation that you are in.
Mm-hmm.
So if a person approaches me with that energy, you can diffuse it. It all depends on how you choose to have the conversation with them.
Right. So he wanted to know: do you get stereotyped?
Do I get stereotyped? No. I think a lot of people just, like when I tell them I'm a country hip hop artist, they're literally in their head like, I've never heard of that before. How does that look? Some people don't know how it looks. Some people don't know how it feels. It's a new thing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's more or less I get people trying to figure me out.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
What would you say your most popular song is?
what's my popular song, Ma? You already know. What's your favorite one?
Country girl twerk.
Country Girl Twerk.
I like that.
Country
Yes,
Twerk.
sir. Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
You got a video on that?
I do have a music video for Country Girl Twerk. And I was actually riding the bull in Country Girl Twerk, so y'all go check that out.
Oh, so that's where the bull riding come from.
Yep. I actually rode the bull just for the video.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I was on the bull. Let's get back into this bull riding. I was on the bull for maybe like 3 seconds, right?
Mm-hmm.
That 3 seconds felt like a lifetime. And when I fell off, I fell on my neck, cracked my back, and it ain't been the same ever since then. So when I get on another one, I don't think so.
That motherfucker tossed your ass.
Yeah, it did.
Oh,
Disrespectful,
wow.
like.
Yeah.
And I got to know that 215 pounds ain't really that much when it comes to a bull that can just toss you and do whatever it wants to do.
Right.
Right. So I have to ask you a question about something. I just want you to elaborate on it just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You made a comment and you said that you will not teach your children about slavery.
I won't.
Why?
Are y'all open-minded black people?
Very open-minded.
Okay. Now this is a kind of a personal one. I love these because this lets me dive to really who I am.
Mm-hmm.
Think about your life. Before you learned about slavery, how did you go to school?
No, really no issues.
You didn't
No,
look at
didn't look
you
at
didn't look at white people
No.
as like any
no
types
color.
of here. Oh, they're here. We are here.
Right. Mm-mm.
No
When I
problem.
went to school, we only had like one white person in the class though.
Mhm.
Like from like 1st to 5th grade, we had like one white person in the class, and they actually were like act like they was black though.
But see,
Yeah.
I actually
Black.
went to
In the area.
a school that was majority white,
Mhm.
and I was probably maybe the 5th black person in the whole school, and the majority of them was white. And at the time when I first got there, I wasn't looking at it as a race issue, like like okay, these are white people and they have more privileges
It's
than
more
we
or
do.
less like these
It was
people.
equal
Mhm.
until I got into the school year, and then it started to dawn on me that there's a
Difference.
problem. But it wasn't coming from the teachers, it was
Mhm.
coming from the students itself.
Mhm.
And it was probably because, you gotta think, I grew up in Belton.
Mhm.
I went to a school called Wright Elementary.
Okay.
So-
Built running your path like that.
Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
how I ever get
Right,
built.
so it wasn't that the teachers was making it an issue, it's the students that was making it an issue, probably because they grew up,
Mhm.
with the problem of thinking,
That's middle school or elementary
it was
school?
elementary school. So they grew up with a race issue because I remember it was 2 little white guys that actually drew a Confederate flag
Mhm.
and was throwing it in my face like, so that caused the issue.
Right.
So that's why I was asking, like, what made you feel like you didn't want to teach your kids about race? About slavery, I'm sorry.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you and let me. So for me, that moment when you haven't heard about anything
Mm-hmm.
in school, sometimes kids can make it to that point to where in their mind they're being kept innocent.
Mm-hmm.
So they are friends with no barriers. If
Mhm.
a person just doesn't like a person, it's because the person doesn't like a person. If they're not learning the difference between races at home, they won't act on it when they're at school. When you hit that age of school and you learn about slavery, it automatically in the history books you get to see our people getting whipped, our people getting brought on slave ships. That's all they put into your minds
Mm-hmm.
is that you are literally less than, right?
Right.
So as a black father,
Mm-hmm.
I don't want my kids to learn that they have ever been less than, because that's not his story. That is a person or a racist history that they choose to keep on
That's still
putting
his
out in
story.
addition to the kids.
It's his story.
Yeah, that's his story,
yeah.
another man's story.
But not
That
your
ain't
child's story.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So as being the people these days and being a veteran, I believe that the Constitution
Mm-hmm.
needs to be rewritten.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that laws need to be rewritten because we still got shit from 19 whenever the hell, 18 whenever the hell that's thriving in today's world, where there should be more of a mix. We shouldn't every 10 years, right? There's a slave movie coming out, right? You know why? Why is it?
Because it's like they're trying to keep you remembering. They're trying to
Remember
keep you, yeah,
bullshit.
yeah.
They're trying to make you remember that you less than and that
yeah.
everyone never shit.
It's like a
But
remembrance thing.
once you really go back and see that we ran a lot of shit and we was over a lot of shit at the time, you know what I'm saying? They're not gonna show that. That's why
Not
when
in
you go,
America, we wasn't.
not in
over
Yeah.
America. That's why when you go everywhere else, everything whitewashed now. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't gonna really know what's going on with it.
You feel me? So, to counterbalance that, I believe that people need to focus on being people. And I think they actually, why should slavery be taught in Black History Month?
Mm-hmm.
When we are literally telling you, we created so much, but at the same time, we was whooping y'all ass, y'all was slaves, y'all was all of this. So I believe in taking, if we talk about whitewash history, let's blackwash some shit.
Mm-hmm.
And let's do it actively. Let's show
But
our people.
you had slavery like when them popes and shit came through.
Right.
Back in the day, you had slavery with everybody.
Right.
That's still going on to this day to make you think you got to work.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's still modern day slavery, no matter how you look at it.
So
But
is
you
that
know
why
how
you
many-
feel like Black people hold on to trauma too long?
Black people learn how to victimize themselves early on as a race.
Right.
We don't ever look at ourselves that we can be dominant. It's not even being dominant over another race, but as people. We don't ever shine light on our people who are like LeBron James, Not even the people who are in the media. Take how many black millionaires you got that are not in the media at all. Do you know about them?
You wouldn't know about them unless you actually went and researched them
You gotta
on
go
your
research
own
them.
time.
Right.
So if you didn't research them on your own time, and if you just not knowledgeable enough to know,
Right.
then you wouldn't know, because their names would never come up
Right.
unless you knowledgeable enough to know to go look for these people.
Most of the slavery, just the middle class and the lower class. That's where everything
Exactly.
come in. That when you're the top of the food chain, in it, everybody equal.
Right.
That's why
But-
when you had like pharaohs and shit back in the day, that was the government. So they put everybody like other lower class Africans and Jews and enslaved them, but they was still all black people though.
Come on.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
we still had what? A leadership that
it
was
was a
higher.
leadership, yeah.
Mhm.
That was of our same pigmentation and everything.
Yeah, but they still put everything in slavery though.
Exactly. And blacks also enslaves blacks, and blacks also enslave blacks as well. As was that movie was Woman King? Y'all watch that?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all
The
ain't about
Africans
your-
was enslaving the Africans,
was
and they
enslaving
was
Africans.
they
But
was
they
But-
were doing it through different tribes of the people that was lower class than the have stuff.
exactly
Right.
So the people that had the gold, the money,
right.
and the other people just footstool to somebody to walk
But
on.
what was
Right.
that black man name from South Carolina that had black slaves?
Down there, like from Columbia, Charleston
Yeah.
area.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. They changed
I
his
can't think
name
of his
twice.
name,
I
yeah.
forgot, but he owned a lot of slavery, like slave houses
he
and
had a
stuff.
lot
But
of slaves.
a lot of that stuff ain't got no evidence to back up what was slavery and what was not slavery for real. You just got pictures to make people scared.
But it also shows you that there was a hierarchy,
Mm-hmm.
and they never liked to shine light on the black people that was up in the higher hierarchy,
Mm-hmm.
and then you had the lower people, because at the same time that there was black slaves, we had what? White ones
White-
as well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Asians.
And you had the Japanese that
Exactly.
conquer the China to make them
Mhm.
slaves. So it's just all at the top of the food chain.
Exactly.
Just like when you got the Rockefellers and shit, like people think like Spelman College, they think that shit was all black, owned by black, but it was owned by Rockefeller
because
white.
it's literally the last name of his wife.
His
right?
wife, yeah, Spelman, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Come on now.
Yeah, motherfucker.
I'm glad I can have this open conversation, because if I would told other people this, and I'm like, oh, blah, blah, blah.
All that
It's a
shit
whole
owned by
argument.
Rockefeller though.
Right. It's still owned by them to this day.
Yeah, and the Rothschilds, they own all that shit.
Right.
And all they do is incense it in and change the last names to keep the maiden name for it
Yeah.
and run it like that.
Come on with it. States, Charlotte, and everything else. Like,
Mhm.
it's different things. So, yeah. I'm glad that y'all can really hear me out, because I have this discussion with a lot of people.
You can't have discussions with some people because it's gonna go over their head. So
Yeah.
that's why that's why this podcast is called Not Up for Debate.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I don't even waste my time debating with people because
Oh.
people gonna figure out ignorant shit.
Mhm.
Like you gonna look on TikTok right now, they trying to make that girl Sonya Massey and Sandra Bland the same person.
And it
Saying-
wasn't. Oh, come on. Can I break that down? That Massey thing?
Mm-hmm.
The cop was dead ass wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you this as a military person, and I'm gonna go to the seconds where it happened. Right,
Mhm.
I don't trust videos because I am in school getting my bachelor's degree in media communication. So when the video is edited, I kind of look at it like, what's the part that they clipped out?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't feast on that. The media likes to show you what is emotionally
Right.
getting you attached to a situation.
Mhm.
Because now we have, what's the biggest thing that's going on? Election.
Mm-hmm.
And they want to always do race around election time.
Every time.
Every time.
Every
That done turned Trump
Never
into a big
fail.
racist, really.
Right, every time.
But
When
Biden
he
was the
really didn't start
motherfucker that was
like
racist. I was
Come
talking about.
on!
Mm-hmm.
And on the
Motherfucker ain't
side
see
of the
that
black people who were supposed to vote for him.
Right. That's why I was saying he the one made that three
But
strike
they
law.
made it seem like majority of black people supposed to be Democrats when originally black people started off as Republicans.
Come on, bro. I'm about to take my... Ooh! Hey, I'm Granddaddy Low, and I'm fucking with everybody right now on this podcast because I think this is the realest interview that I've ever had with people. Where we can be open-minded as black folks and really talk about real shit. Bro, y'all giving it to me. And I love it. I fucking love it.
Yeah, we with you.
Come on. Ooh! Appreciate you, Maintain, for introducing me to these folks. man.
Right. He did. Shout out to him.
Yeah,
Shout out to him.
appreciate that.
Shout out to him. But yeah, that whole situation was messed up with her. It really was. It didn't have to go that far
Mhm.
when you was the main one that told her to take the pot off the stove
Right.
because you didn't want the house to burn down.
And she said, I rebuke you in the
Mhm.
name of Jesus.
Mhm.
That's where it's a communication barrier.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And that's where as kids, you can tie it back in. They don't know how you communicate. So when it comes to police, that's why I
He
believe
didn't understand it. That's why he said, you better not.
you better not, because he didn't know what the fuck he thinking
He thinks she
was
about to throw the water on him. That's
him.
like ignorant and dumb. The
So that goes
motherfucker
back
was.
to religion.
But that comes between communication barriers.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He don't know what the hell she talking about.
What he need to do.
They church different than our church.
Right.
If he was raised up in a Baptist church, he would understand.
You would
probably
understand
a
what
Catholic.
rebuke mean.
Yeah, right.
Mhm.
He don't know what the hell she talking
just
about.
he just an idiot, period, man. He just wanted to shoot somebody.
But
But
I'm gonna
that
tell
was
you
like
this.
his seventh job within the last what?
But if you got a
5
gun, and
years
this,
or
if you
something
got
like
a
that,
gun and this girl got water, basically, stand your ass back.
You got a taser.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I wouldn't even hit her with that because of the water. You know what I'm saying? They could have
It's
killed her
water, hot
electrically.
water. Yeah.
I'm saying he would have hit her with a taser with the water. She could have got an electrical problem, you know.
Yeah.
Could have killed her that way. But if you got the gun, stand back, let her put it down, and then she called y'all for help for one, though.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
And she was already
right.
a little mental
And she didn't have the pot in her hand. Picking
No,
it up,
originally
about to
she
throw
didn't.
it. All right.
Mhm.
So military mind shows me that there's rules of engagement.
Mhm.
Right? You got to literally read every situation.
But just stand all the way back to the door.
yeah.
But
It's
it's
back
a
up.
pot. How it's gonna kill you?
But
He told me he
with
wasn't
hot
taking water to
water.
the face.
Yeah, he didn't want to take he.
He wouldn't have got hit, though. That girl can't take no pot and throw it that far.
But you know that hot water is not a lethal
Nah, not
type
nah.
of weapon.
Yeah, but I thought they are required to carry blank bullets too, as well as
Nah, they call out
used to.
certain. They call out certain
Mm-hmm.
people for that. Like if somebody trying to shoot themselves or something, they might bring rubber bullets out for that. But anything else, they want to kill you ass nowadays. Them young
And
dumbass.
this wasn't a high profile call either.
Right.
She called them.
so she
to
thought
help
somebody
her.
was outside.
It was him that been in
Yeah.
the backyard the whole time. The cops. That's why she called him.
But when you keep watching it, it's all it was a loss of communication,
Right. Mhm.
and you have literally racial barriers.
Mhm.
And who knows? He may have came from a higher class,
Mhm.
so now he in apartments. He feeling nervous. Whatever else,
It wasn't no point for him to do that. It was just no excuse for that.
it
though.
wasn't.
Mhm.
At the end of the day, for me, it wasn't no excuse, and I see him as very guilty in this situation.
Mhm.
You're right, and without a doubt, I say that man is dead ass wrong. If y'all don't think it, you stupid as hell.
And the nigga need to fry.
And he does.
But you think the government really gonna try him?
I think he gonna get burnt this
I
time
think he
because
gonna-
it's too much. It's gonna be too much come behind this one. With the
Okay.
video and the evidence, it's gonna be a little too much come
And
behind.
then they taking into consideration that this was his 7th job change within the last 5
And the other
years
officer,
as a law
the
enforcement.
other officer ran behind the damn TV or whatever he ran
Let
behind.
me let y'all know something about myself, and I'm gonna take this. So, I sit on the board of public safety
Mhm.
for the city of Spartanburg.
Right.
Okay. That's
So
what's
I'm an
up.
artist. I do my thing, but I don't like to let a lot of people know that
Mhm.
because they be looking at me like I'm different. I literally get to sit down with the lieutenants, the captains, and hear about their processes, all of their cases and
Mhm.
things like that, right? So I actually am not a black person that just talks the talk. I walk the walk.
Mhm.
And I'm going to sit down and politic with these people. When I'm in these meetings, I let them know my mind the same way I'm letting y'all know mine.
Mm.
Because there's other people in there that's on that board that don't get where I came from. They don't get how I feel. A lot of these people feel like your weapons should be taken away. I'm like, no, I don't think so. Because you need to stand up for yourself and you need to understand how to separate or judge a situation in a proactive manner. That's
Mhm.
why I feel like American people, they glorify military people,
Mhm.
but I feel like honestly, everybody graduating from from high school should at least do 2 or 3 years in the service. Because why? In the military is where I first dealt with my strongest racism.
Mhm.
And I'm going to let y'all know that basic training, being deployed,
Mhm.
you got all these country ass guys. You got people from everywhere. You don't know where they from. You got to deal with that. You got to go overseas with them. You got to put your life in their hands. It may start off rocky, but y'all learn how to build a bond. And y'all start learning to decode how this person was taught, how that person was taught, learning your wrongs and your rights, and really meshing together as people.
Right.
So I believe that's a strong thing for like society as a norm. And sometimes that communication can't be had between two different people because we don't really understand how to communicate with each other and say, hey, Let me learn how you fucked up. You learn how I'm fucked up. But let's learn how we both are good.
Mm-hmm.
And then let's agree to disagree. But then find a middle area where we can all work together.
Right.
And a lot of people just can't see that.
So
Right.
what's your plans 5 years from now with your music?
5 years now from music. Oh, man. What are my plans? I plan to be selling more merch.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's the number one thing to get money back in your pocket.
Mm-hmm.
I plan to be putting on and headlining my own shows,
Mm-hmm.
bringing back to the people who have sold into me this whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like a lot of people forget the people that supported you early on in your career. No matter if it's where you are right now or whatever. It's certain people who you know
Mm-hmm.
have been, hey, I believe this guy's gonna make it. I believe he gonna do this, even where in their platform isn't where you are going. You still gotta respect them because they help put out your word
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the day. So I see myself more or less getting high praise for where I'm at in 5 years,
Mm-hmm.
but also reaching back and bringing those people who are true hustlers, true grinders, take their business seriously, bringing them up and showing them, hey, I had to take this journey by myself to start with,
Mm-hmm.
but now that I'm here, now I can toss this road back and show you the way up. I can bring you up where I'm at.
Not up for debate.
Yeah, not at all.
So we're gonna
Hold on. What upcoming shows you got going on? I'm about to come and check you out.
Okay. So my upcoming shows are in North Carolina. I have one that is in.
I ain't coming up there now. I got. Now I'm not coming there. Go ahead. Though.
It's in Hickory, North Carolina. It's only probably like an hour and a half. My guy Yums Awkward, he moved out to Sacramento, California,
Mm-hmm.
and then he's bringing a lot of artists from California to his home city. It's called the Do Great Things Fest.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually the second annual show up there in Hickory. So if y'all can come, please come on, bring the
I would
camera,
love to come.
do some interviews.
With my cowboy boots.
You gotta meet out next time you
You
come
got
back.
cowgirl boots.
Yeah.
Next time you come back, we got my other podcast partner Raul. You got to meet him too.
Put me on it.
He would have loved the conversation that you were speaking on.
Put me on it. Hey, y'all literally don't know how honored I am to really speak my mind. Because when I really get to speaking my mind like I was today, people shy away from that stuff.
Yeah, they'll change the subject.
Yeah.
Shit. You come up here, you got to pop your shit. Like, ain't no filter to say what you got to say.
Yeah.
Don't give a fuck about it.
I really love humans for humans. If I don't fuck with you in real life, I really don't fuck with you. And that's because you're a bad human. Well, I ain't going to judge you on nothing else.
Right.
We all make mistakes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Well, we got this segment where we do 2 song performances.
Tell Triple to get his ass back in here.
True who? What?
We do a 2 song performances. So I do know
So you can hear the music.
what is the Backyard Boogie?
Back roads.
Back Road Boogie.
Uh-huh.
I do want that one.
Okay.
And then I'll let you choose other.
What's
Country
second?
girl twerk.
Oh, okay.
always.
Country girls twerk.
I like that one. Let me call him.
Tell him to get his ass back in here so you can hear the music.
And I do have show tracks with us.
Hey, everybody tune in. Hit highlight and follow so you can check the music out.
Which one first? Back Roads Boogie first? Since yeah.
Now you know you gotta actually perform it now.
Okay.
Okay.
With the mic?
Yep.
Yeah.
I
You
can
got to
pick
pick the mic up. You can just.
The mic can actually hit you.
perform it like right here in the
Yeah, now,
I'm gonna
yeah.
give y'all the show track. So I'm gonna
Okay.
be performing like right here because I got the show. Hold on, what you on? You on YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube music. Yeah.
If you gonna perform it, you gotta put it all.
You gotta put it all out there. See, now I got me some white cowgirl boots.
I'm stacking ass boots.
Back Roads Boogie
The
performing.
same ones you had in Houston?
I can buy me some more now. Them
Is
was
it
only
the
one
same one
time.
you
Yeah,
had in
them was only
Houston?
one time I wore them
You
boots.
swear you was a cowgirl now.
I was a cowgirl in Houston.
All right, let's go.
Don't do it.
Them damn
You
boots
can
are
put that on the
stank.
table. You ain't gotta put that right there. My boots don't stink. That was a little hot and sweaty though.
I know they was. Stinking ass boots.
Yeah. Boom, boom. So I'm performing for real.
Yeah.
About to hit the city, I've been working all week. Got my same old jeans, fresh boots on my feet. Told my buddy, grab a buddy, we gon' hop off in the Jeep. Couple backwood stuff, we don't smoke no Swisher Sweets. Pistol in the holster, case them boys get the trippin'. Bill fold full of money, we don't do no penny pinching. 85 North, Charlotte is the destination. Won't catch us on Facebook, cause buddy's on probation. Did about a dime, now it's time to free his mind. Get some boobies in his face, better have him feeling fine. Cooler full of Keela, grab some ice from the stove. Now it's time to hit the road, country boys on the go. So hey,
Hey y'all,
come on. And if you wanna do the back roads boogie, nod your head to the song. And rock on. Windows down, hair blowing in the wind. Lord, forgive me right now, about to commit a couple sins. Grab the tequila out the cooler, go ahead and pull it up. I'm the designated driver, still I'm about to have a cup. Watching for the jakes as I'm swerving through the lanes. I'm a wee bit buzzed, but I can still maintain. ETA's about 5 minutes flat. Got a message on my phone saying going through the back. So hey y'all, come on. And if you wanna do the back roads boogie, nod your head to the song. Kick left, kick right, cross step to the side, tap front, tap back. Gon' let the thing ride, then you boogie to the right, boogie to the left. Turn that thing around, boogie till you're out of breath. Kick right, kick left, cross step to the side, tap front, tap back. Gon' let that thing ride, then you boogie to the left, boogie to the right. Turn that thing around, you can boogie all night. So hey y'all, come on. And if you wanna do the back roads boogie, nod your head to the song. And rock on, rock on. Yes, sir. That's back roads boogie for y'all.
That was dope right there. I fuck with
Yes,
that.
sir. I
That shit
appreciate
hard.
you, man. Powers.
Yeah.
He
I
called it.
like that one.
Yeah, I fuck with that. That was gas.
So his music is different.
Mm-hmm.
They hard.
Definitely different.
That's
Trevor, you
super hard.
don't know nothing about
Shit,
that.
running up
Yeah, I
like
do.
piss.
Okay.
You don't know about that, Trevor.
Shit,
I'm about to
that
get in
shit
this country
too
girl
hard.
twerk.
You gonna make you a song now?
Yeah, I do some shit like that. I like that beat. I probably won't rap about that type of shit.
Mm-hmm.
But
Hey,
that shit hard.
That's a real ass story.
Nah, that shit hard. Like
Yeah.
I'm saying, like that's hard.
Mhm.
But you know,
How
I'm
would you be
street.
able to orchestrate your music? with
It's
your
just storytelling. It's just, I'm
It really
gonna
is.
just tell a story.
Mhm.
That's literally why that's why I don't say country rap.
Mm-hmm.
I say country hip hop because I believe hip hop tells more of a story.
Yeah.
Rap, people just get on track and say anything.
Yeah, real
At the
shit,
end of the
real
song,
shit.
you don't be left with nothing.
Right.
I'm about to paint you a mental picture for sure.
Mhm. You said that was a true story?
Yep. So I take like real life situations,
Mm-hmm.
and then you got to think us as artists. Some people like to apply a lot of things to everything that's going on in real life,
Right.
but you got to literally construct the story. It's like
Mhm.
writing a book.
Right.
Everything ain't gonna be 100% true,
Yeah.
Mhm.
but you take true situations and then you apply other things to them.
Y'all put followers in the comment. We got one more song for y'all.
Here you go, boss.
and I need you to twerk over there, girl.
Oh yeah, this is for all them country
Hello.
ladies out here.
Uh-huh,
You know what I'm
big
saying?
girls in the building.
If you ever
I ain't even said a word yet.
I'm gonna be like them girls. I don't know how to twerk in pants.
You was
Twerking
in
in jeans
Houston.
is a real thing.
You
In Houston, you was.
Mind your business. You know what I was doing it to
In Houston, you
Houston.
was.
I don't know what I was doing in Houston.
Yeah, you had your cowboy boots, your hat.
Right.
I'm saying I was on it.
And Houston is where it's at. I'm trying to make it down to Texas. Texas
Yeah,
is literally
it
where
is.
I'm fiending to go
Mhm.
Let's go.
and hit them with this country. Have you ever seen a country girl twerk?
I don't think I have.
Have you ever seen a country girl twerk?
Tell me something about it.
Hey, girl, it was a while back, seen you at a trail ride. Rockin' little jeans shorts, showing off them thick thighs. Sway up to your knees, first sounding like some keys. With a monkey so fat, make a man say please. Girl, I got to have you right now. Eyes locked on you and I'm coming through the crowd. Got a real cute smile on your pretty little face. Rough like a Georgia peach, baby, can I get a taste? Ain't no guessing, girl, I'm pressing, cause you got me feeling hot. Love when you drop it low and that thing don't stop. Maybe say, baby, keep it popping for me. I know you a blessing, word to God, I swear that's my homie. Girl, you've got that thing that makes a cowboy say,
No, you got
please.
that thing. Tell her hello.
And I love when country girls put their hands on their knees and get to twerking for me. Good God. Baby, keep it poppin', throw it in a circle for me, shouty. I know you ain't stopping. If you make it clap, I might just get that thing and slap right now. Post it on the internet and make it snap right now. Hey, baby, tell me where your mama at. I'ma go and thank her for creating such a thundercat. Oh, girl, the way you moving got me so appalled. I mean, everybody looking, saying, oh my Lord. Got me trying to work something for real, so I can get you to the crib and murk something for real. Girl, it might just be this Taylor Port talking, but that booty finna make me tell my girl, get the wall shouting. Now, I ain't wanna play no games, so I ain't gonna simp for you, cause it's low-key lame. But I can show you how this country boy do it. Arch your back for me, shouty, get into it. Girl, you've got that thing that makes a cowboy say, please.
Tell her hello.
And I love when country girls put their hands on. And we're gonna turn up for this next part.
Come on,
Hey, them little
Twerking for me.
slim girls, gon' throw it for me. Big girls, gon' throw it for me. Let me see ya, bust it wide open. Got them staring, eyes wide open. Let them know that you don't play that there. Got them boys jumping over people way back there. But they ain't even trying to get into it. They just want to get close to see you moving. Cause the way that thing been moving, you got hella people in here choosing. The other ladies, they secretly wanna bounce, but they man's up tight. Should've left that boy at the house. Just wait a minute, I know that he gon' feel it. Bring the shawty to the floor and just tell her gon' get with it. It's the way that these country girls do it. Really wish the whole world could see a movie. Girl, you've got that thing that makes a cowboy say, please. And I love when country girls put their hands on their knees and get to twerking for me. Hey. Hey. I appreciate you for being spot on. My boy getting that. Yes, sir.
Word.
That was dope, man. It was dope.
Yeah, that was dope.
That was
Appreciate
dope.
you.
Which one of them songs get you the most recognition though?
Both of those two. I have this other one. So I have top 3 right now. It's Back Roast Boogie, because that's what broke me into the world. Country Girl Twerk gets the people going. Then I have a song called Boy Meets Girl, and that's really a vibe. That's the newest
That's a new
song.
one, right?
Yep, the newest one
like
that I
that one, too.
released. So people really love that.
Yeah, just share it to our page and stuff so people can see. You already got like 800 views already.
Ooh, let's go. Shout out to 800. Yes, sir. Appreciate everybody in the comments, everybody chiming in. Man, it's been a blessing to be here.
Oh, you had 34 shares.
Hey,
44
and I'm about to
44
share that mud
shares.
some more as soon as I get back
44
home.
shares. So we got this segment where
See, it don't show when you on here, but it show right here. See,
Dang, 792 plays. Come on, folks. That's nice.
it'll be more than that by the time you get up tomorrow.
Come on with it.
yeah, by the time
Yeah, I
by
know
11
for
o'clock
sure. I'm
tonight
about
it'll
to
be a
share
lot
that
more.
thing
Yeah.
like mud.
So this next segment is called "How Have Your Experience Been on Cold Beer Hot Liquor?"
My experience here has been nothing less than wonderful. I ain't gonna lie. From the time I pulled up, she called me. Where you at? It's like 5 minutes till. I like for people to be prompt. That's why I had to make sure I showed up on time.
Mm-hmm.
So she came out. She
Well,
greeted
shot.
us nice, me and my mom. You know, Boss Lady really set a great introduction. I'm gonna be politically correct at the end part. My guys have shown nothing but love since I walked into the room. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could really hear me conversate with the open mind. I'm not even gonna lie. When it comes to my fellow African Americans, it be hard sometimes.
Right.
As hell. And I ain't preaching right now, but it sound like it. It be hard as hell sometimes to really have a conversation with the open mind and hear different perspectives. But y'all gave me that open opportunity to really communicate how I like to communicate. And it's a blessing.
What do you think about the premium whiskey?
Oh, I'm fucking with that. Let's another shot.
We gotta get a closeout shot.
Let's get another one.
I'll save it for the closeout.
So save it, yeah.
Yeah, what you think about the setup?
Oh, the setup is dope. Y'all got Be Me. Shout out to Be Me.
Trevor got her in the blender right now.
Hello.
We need one of them Granddaddy Long shirts.
I was about to say that.
Granddaddy Low shirt.
I was about to say that.
I'm gonna tell y'all this is
If it's one-on-one,
She need a shot for that.
I got one. I got
and
one.
if that's one-on-one, I still need a white one.
Right.
Small.
Yeah, you gotta bring something for here because most people forget their stuff. So they gotta sign the wall.
Yes, a boy said that his was it was epic. It was a movie, and he glad you survived that hot liquor shots because he damn sure didn't.
Oh, Yezza didn't survive the shots.
He ain't survived. Reason why he ain't survived because back then we was going, you know what I'm saying, back to back. See, I can't drink like that no more because I got gout.
Yeah.
So now I got to limit it. But
hey, praise God for the gout, even though we want it gone. You feel me?
Praise God.
I ain't gonna lie, these shots are.
yeah,
We're taking real shots.
Yeah,
like,
real ones. This ain't
we
everybody who want to get their
we
drink.
only got these cups now. We usually had a whole big glass where people take the shots in. So yes, boy had to take the whole big shot back then.
Oh yeah.
So what you think about Triple Kasari?
Hey man, my boy's dope. He ain't really say too much, but I see him over there observing. I can see the eyes through the glasses type thing.
Yeah, I done bumped into you a few times at a couple showcases.
Really?
The sea of shit in the Greenville and shit.
Okay.
I done used you a couple
All
times.
right, I appreciate that, man. Well, I always like.
Yeah, you know he do music.
Yeah, hopefully we haven't had it. I've never had a bad experience with anybody.
Nah,
so
hell no.
hopefully it's not really my thing.
And now you was around there promoting. I think you had some cars or something.
I'm always passing out. I ain't got no business cars.
Yeah, we were chopping it up.
I ain't got nothing on me right now.
We were chopping it up. Word.
Yeah.
So what you think about Me Middle Done?
And then my guy is original. He's organic. He gonna give you those real in-depth questions, just like you.
I ain't got me yet.
Okay. Well, but my guy, man, he's really cool. My guy, it's like, man, he's studying. He knows how to lead the conversation and keep it going in a positive way. He reminded me sometimes where I kind of went off. He put me back in my spot, and I fuss with it.
Word.
What you think about me so ambitious?
I appreciate you from the jump. Like, calling me, asking where we was ahead of time. Greeting Ma, showing us the way up, everything, presenting yourself, asking the questions that were backed by research. One thing about me is I love when people research me. One thing as an artist, it's different when people just have you on the show, right? And when they just asking general questions.
Yeah.
But it's different when somebody actually put the work in to figure out who the hell you are. And to ask questions specific to what you've been doing. So that's the difference. So I appreciate that for sure.
Good shit. So tell everybody where to find you at.
Everybody, you can find me on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. I said YouTube?
Yeah.
And TikTok at Granddaddy Low. That is GRANDADDY space LO. 1 D in the middle of Granddaddy, because that's all you need, baby.
And tell them about your upcoming shows so they can come holler at you.
August the 3rd, you can find me. That's this weekend coming up. So August the 3rd, you can find me in Hickory, North Carolina at the Do Great Things Festival with Yums Awkward. August the 30th, and you see she got a shirt.
We don't leave it without. Yeah.
She gave one shirt. Can't say she ain't got one.
That's personally made.
For sure, thank you. You know what? And that was Mama Lo over there.
Yeah, Lady
that was
Spice.
Mama Lo, Lady Spice over there. Y'all
She
remember
was
her?
that good Granddaddy Low merch.
Yes.
So she ain't leaving empty-handed.
Thank you so much, Mama.
They go on the wall now. You can't wear the shirt. It's for the
Wait a
wall.
minute.
It's for the
Wait
wall.
up. And it's pink, so it's gonna show out for sure.
Alright. Shit.
Yeah.
We'll find somewhere to put it.
I'll bring you another.
We can put it under the lingerie, I
I
guess.
see me.
Yeah, we'll
and you gonna
definitely
be
bring
real
you
good
another.
friends.
Yes.
So who
For
had the
me to show my
lingerie?
That's
flow
mine.
over here. Now you know I love it.
I have a lingerie line.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay, get them sexy.
Uh,
You can find me on everything at Granddaddy Low. And please follow me on everything, especially YouTube.
Mhm.
I'm looking to grow my YouTube. Build it up, man. And you can find this episode right here on the Hot Liquor Cold Beer. Oh, there's another shot. The Cold Beer Hot Liquor podcast. That's not up for debate.
Facebook Live.
Facebook Live. And what
And you're
else?
more than welcome to come back anytime.
Say, how do you communicate?
He
How do I
can't pay him no
That's how.
mind. He can't pay him no mind. That's Lonnie.
Okay.
He trolling.
Yeah, you are more welcome to come back anytime you want to.
I appreciate
You don't have to be on the podcast to actually come back. You know,
You just come and
Right.
sit with you.
come rock
Yeah.
with us.
I fuss with that.
Go take your shot though,
No.
and then you gotta take the clothes
He
out.
can
I
take
gotta
half.
this whole.
He can take
No,
half.
take half.
Take half of the clothes out shot.
Now.
It's cold liquor.
Oh,
What the?
you gotta take a shot.
Now she asking.
Oh, it's
You gotta
definitely
let her
cold
slide.
beer.
Oh, she
Hot
asked.
liquor.
She
Cold
asking.
beer, hot liquor.
Okay.
I ain't that mama spice.
I'm trying to put it in my search engine in Facebook. You know I'm older.
3, 2, 1.
Cold Bill.
Hot liquor.
I know you're gonna dig this.
Yes, sir.
Hey yo, make sure y'all tune in to the
Hey, I'm on the Cold Beer Hot Liquor podcast. We out here in Anderson, South Carolina. It's Granddaddy Low. We got who?
Miss so
We got who?
Cold, man. Triple cold.
Who we got right here?
Me, Miller Gun.
Hey, it's been a beautiful time, man. If y'all haven't been here yet, then please come rock out with
What's
my
today?
people.
Sunday. See y'all Wednesday. Peace.
Hello.
Hey.
Hit him, Trip.